Hi, this is Eslyn and welcome back. Today we're going to make curry in a hurry. Chicken curry in a hurry. So, I'm just going to sit this chicken back over here for a minute. We're going to turn on the stove, turn on the eye here. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil. You know, this is the olive oil for sauteing. This is the smooth. A little bit of olive oil in here. Heat it up. Now, I have in here, I have a small onion and about 3 garlic cloves chopped up. And then in here, I have a teaspoon of thyme, and then I have curry powder. I have the hot. Now, the Jamaican curry powder is what I'm using. They have different spice. They have the hot and the mild. This is the hot for this quick curry. And I'm just going to heat this olive oil real quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweat the onions and the garlic out. Put that in there. Get these sweating out. Get the onion and garlic, see it's in there. Get that sweating out. Let that just sweat for a few seconds. Now, you can use a shallot also, but I use the onion. One thing about this curry, I am not going to be adding any hot peppers, any Scotch bonnet or anything. That's a little bit too hot for me. The hot curry is spicy enough for me, but other people, you might want to add a little bit more spice. You might want to add the Scotch bonnet or maybe even jalapeno or just a pied pepper that you like that's kind of spicy. I like spice, but it doesn't like me. Okay, this is sweating out pretty good here. Then I'm going to add my thyme and my curry. Okay. And I'm just going to let this sweat for a couple minutes. Make sure the onions and the garlic is well coated. See, the onions and garlic is getting coated by the curry and the thyme. Smell-o-vision. Oh my goodness. This smells good already. Yep. Let it toast up and just finish sweating out the onions. We're going to cook this down. Fire's good. Now we're going to add, this is about 1.5 cups of water. Now we're going to just stir this up. Then we're going to bring this to a boil for a few minutes. I'm telling you, this is curry in a hurry. If you don't have time to make it, let it simmer. Usually it takes a couple hours for this because I'm using rotisserie chicken, and normally you use raw meat, goat. You can use goat, chicken, pork, any kind of meat. But I usually use the goat. But today we're going to make the chicken. I have rotisserie chicken that I had, so I just chopped it up, and we're going to add it as soon as it starts to boil and thicken up a little bit. We're going to add the chicken. Then we have curry in a hurry. Now this is here. I'm just going to set this stuff out the way. Oh, one other quick thing. I already measured it out. The salt. It's about maybe a teaspoon, about maybe a teaspoon and a half of salt, and about maybe a teaspoon or so of pepper. Black pepper I'm going to add in there. Give it a quick stir. Like I said, they need smell-o-vision. It smells so good. Now, I have the leftover chutney that I had, and then I had prepared some rice earlier. So, just to save a little time. Now, this is getting ready to, this is boiling. Let me just step over here just for a few minutes and finish breaking up this chicken a little bit more so I can drop it down in there. And then I also have my bowl ready with my chutney and my rice. This is a peach chutney that I made. Peach chutney I made a couple episodes ago. I just froze it. I put it in the freezer in my food saver. I love that food saver. So I just put a little bit out, and I already prepared the rice. The rice is kind of hot, but then the curry that's hot will also reheat the rice. The rice is done. The rice is completely done. Now, I don't know if you can see how it's bubbling up really nice. I'm going to give you a quick. Remember, when you open the pot, boiling pot, always away so you don't burn your face. I just want to show you how it's bubbling up and steaming up really quick like that. Yes, curry in a hurry. What we're doing now, we're just trying to thicken it a little bit and cook the onions down and the garlic. We're cooking those down. I just wanted to show you how it was nice, bubbling, cooking up really good. Now you can have mango chutney, pear chutney, but I like peach chutney. I like peaches a little bit more, and plus the mangoes really aren't in season, so I used peaches. It's peaches, onions, garlic. I think it might have a little ginger in it. It's really delicious. It's got red pepper flakes. It's a little spicy. You don't have to make it as spicy as I did, but you know, doesn't make any difference. This is cooking up. Oh my goodness, that steam that's coming out, the smell-o-vision is delicious if you like curry. Now, this is boiled up a lot right here. It's boiled up really good. The sauce, check out the sauce, yes. See how that's sticking up a little bit? Still a little thin, but hey, that's good. Now, I am going to add my chicken. Now, like I said, this is rotisserie chicken. It's already done. That's why it's curry in a hurry. Because we don't have to wait for the meat to get done. Basically, we were just sauteing the onions and the garlic and the seasonings and letting the spices just melt together. The thyme. Set this back over here. So now what we're going to do is just let this sit for a few minutes. So we're just heating up the meat and letting the meat absorb the flavor of the curry. I'll put the top back on here like that. Now today, I don't have any particular green vegetables that I'm going to eat with it, but normally I do. But today I just thought I would just eat the curry and the rice and the chutney. Maybe later we'll have a salad with different meal, a salad with different green vegetable. Normally sometimes I eat it with greens or with spinach or broccoli, but I've never tried it with cauliflower. But I try to eat it with some kind of vegetable. I try to eat a vegetable every day. This is heating up really nice. Just a few more minutes, and then we are going to have curry in a hurry. Now, it takes maybe about, it depends. If your meat is done, it's a lot quicker. But if your meat isn't done, it's going to take twice as long or 3 times as long. This smells so good. And it is hot. So, I think it is I think it's ready. I think this chicken is heated up enough to where I can get a good taste of it. Oh, that smells so good. And remember your leftovers. Food Saver, my trusty Food Saver. I'm going to get a fork. So when I plate this, turn it on. All I'm gonna do is I'm simply just gonna take and spoon the curry, the chicken, over the rice with some sauce, a little more chicken. Now, here we go. Curry in a hurry. Doesn't that smell delicious? Doesn't that smell good? Let me try to get the whole bowl. Doesn't that smell delicious? Yes. We're going to taste it. Now, it's hot. I'm just going to taste it and let you guys see what it tastes like. A little curry. A little bite of chutney. This is really good. This tastes like it's been cooking all day, but it's curry in a hurry. Because like I said, the meat was already done. Basically, I just let the flavor of the curry get into it. Everything's nice and tender. You see the chicken? This is really good. So, you know what? If you like what you see, thumbs up. If you want more, hit the dinner bell. You can leave a comment and we can talk about it. We can make other dishes. Subscribing is free. And you know what? I would like for everybody to stay safe and positive. you know what? We're going to try this again. Curry in a hurry, maybe with a different meat. You know what? We'll have a good time, and so will I. Stay tuned. Goodbye.